This is my new favorite spot on Newfound, though, I can tell you that. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Bennett Fishing. We're out jigging for lake trout in New Hampshire, and our season is about to close. I know the mornings are getting cold, which I love. I love wearing a hoodie and pants and not getting completely sunburned, which is great. The bad part about that is usually it starts to get windier and rainier in the fall, so beggars can't be choosing. But we're using live scope right now. We're kind of plugging along a steep ledge. If you know where I am, come on and fish it. It's like a very obvious kind of spot. Oh, there's lake trout everywhere here. I'm pretty sure those are smallies 90 feet away, but we're gonna cast to them anyways. And check my bait. That was about 80. 82 to be exact. When we're casting like that, we want to make sure our line's staying close to the water as possible because of the wind is going to carry it down, or we want to plan for that wind. Can't tell that's a smallmouth or a lake trout. Hasn't tried to jump yet. It's a lake trout. I would have never expected that. And if you're new to the channel, I make baits specifically for lake trout. They're a little more durable than bass baits, but that's the first fish of the morning here. And this is the new Treadhead 1/4 ounce. It's got an integral hook keeper. I'm gonna release him and I'll show you what the hook looks like. But this is what the hook looks like. It is a 1/0 super strong hook. This is a 2-inch pin smelt bait that I make. This is just in white. It's got an integral hook keeper, if you guys can see right through that plastic. Chartreuse glow with little heads in there. And this is 1/4 ounce, and I also make it in 3/8 ounce. This is the new release of the Treadhead. Now this is only available through me, but it's made by a guy down in Massachusetts called Lead Free Bass Jigs. I'm gonna leave the link for his business down below. He makes 2 heads for me. He makes this style and he makes a shad style head just for me because they have glow in the dark and stuff like that. So he has jigs, he has drop shot weights, he's got literally everything because New Hampshire is a lead-free state. Anything under an ounce or 1.01 ounces or something like that, something silly, because the loons won't eat it. So I'll leave a link for his stuff below and my website right here, bennettfishing.company.site. I'm gonna try to cast to him one more time. It's hard to leave fish if you're seeing them, especially on live scope, and they've already chased, and I was 100% sure that those were smallies. Got fish down there right now, folks. We're in a new spot that I've never fished before, but it looked juicy. Slowed down and marked a huge mark. Just had 2 chases. No committals because I was using the big tube, but I got fish down there right now that's cruising right underneath me, which is good. Good. There's freaking bait clouds everywhere underneath here. Oh, finally. Oh. Definitely a bigger one too. Been so long. Roar. All right, this one took the jig way too far, so he is done. Bloody massacre. But this is what these guys are eating, these little tiny bait fish, and that's what we're trying to replicate there. Yes, they'll eat something bigger, but most of the time they're feeding on that little tiny stuff. We got another one. Got another one, just slaying them. This one is freaking out. Just another little great fish. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. A little bit of a chartreuse on the tail. A little bit of pin smelt on there. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big lake trout. That's a big lake trout. I really want that fish right there. Ooh. Oh, he's coming this way. He's gone. No, that was a bigger lake trout. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. It's a pair of big fish, guys. Oh. That's a small one. That's the small one. I don't want the small one. I don't want the big ones to leave. Crap. All right, I gotta land you. Sorry. You're not wrapped in that one, are you? Another one. This is my new favorite spot on Newfound, though, I can tell you that. Holy shit. That's a bigger fish. Oh, my goodness. Not a giant, but bigger fish. Oh, another nice little fatty. Yeet. I don't know how many fish that is here, but it's getting to be insane. So we've gone from flats today to ledges today, back to flats, and now back to ledges. And this ledge seems to be holding some fish. Start recording 147. Got him. Oh, I can't tell if he's snagging or not. Feels like he is. Or he's got it so back in his throat. Don't lose my jig. Don't lose my jig, please. Oh my goodness, this freaking spot is ridiculous. Just another beauty going back in. You know, I almost didn't go out today because yesterday was so miserable, but today was supposed to be less wind, which it was for the most part today. Ooh. Got it. Oh, another pretty one. How's it going? This is freaking ridiculous, guys. This is the best day I've ever had on this lake. Come on, pin it to the bottom. Ah, that's a bigger fish, and I don't know if he wanted to. It seems like the bigger ones don't want to run, which is very typical. Unless they're starving. Oh, we got 3 or 4 coming in right now. Oh, he's amped. Oh, that's a bigger one. I don't know if he's gonna run though. Nope, he's not gonna run. Oh. He wanted to run the last second there. My goodness. What are you doing? Just pretty as can be, guys. Here he comes again. Got it right next to the surface. Jesus, is fun. The small one, but freaking donkulous, guys. I didn't even show that one to the camera, but that's okay. There he goes back down. Oh shit. Got him. 2 of them came skyrocketing up to this thing. It is ridiculous, guys. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I was gonna try to get a double there. But I'm not. Yeah, back. Let's call him in. For those of you who are new to the channel, you've never seen me do this before. So, lake trout are extremely attracted to noise. So if you've ever ice fished before and you wonder like, oh, I just drilled a hole and then there's a lake there immediately, it's because they're attracted to noise. Within a couple of seconds, or even within like 30, 40 seconds, a lake trout will come in and inspect that noise. So we'll just make some noise in the area. We got a lake trout actually screaming over to us. Oh, and he's big. He's big. And we're just gonna bounce the tube on the bottom here and hopefully that he comes over. Oh. He's on it. He's all over it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? No! He came and literally like pile drive the area and must have missed because he was 100% all over that. That is a bunch of BS right there. So the problem with the live scope is it's still a 20-degree cone, and if it can't see, if you're not in that 20-degree cone at 45 feet, which I can pull up the little chart right here, I just found it recently, you know, you're gonna miss, you won't be able to see your jig. That fish was so freaking hot. Whoa, what a banger day. I don't think I've caught that many lake trout in this lake before. This lake has been a nemesis of mine. It took my net last year, well, it fell out of my boat when I was rushing back, which is I have to rush back here in a minute too. Caught a bunch of lake trout. If you want to learn how to do this, I produce a lot of how-to videos on how to catch lake trout. There's not a ton of information out there, and I've kind of got it dialed in. As you can see, I don't know how many fish we caught. I'll put the total up right here. But if you want to learn how to do that, make sure you click here or here. There's a advanced series and a beginner series videos that you can learn how to do this, and I go over all my technology in the boat and all the stuff that you kind of need to buy, because I know a lot of you fishing, especially lake trout heads or even bass heads, love to buy gear, so trolling motors, all that jazz. So I will see you on one of those next videos. Today was an absolute slay day.